Thank you.
Of course. All right, meanwhile, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos waving to the camera hours after he tied the knot in Venice. What is, at the very least, one of the most spectacular spectacles of the year in terms of wedding is wrapping up tonight in Italy. We'll bring you the details. You're in the CNN newsroom.
To understand the world, you need the truth.
This is the largest measles outbreak in 30 years.
It's why we follow the facts. Wherever they lead, no matter how far we have to go. From the inside story
President Trump is serious about the threats that he's making.
to an outside perspective, to deep in the data, ready for whatever may come.
We've got to get out of the way of the incoming strike.
We witness the world face our fears. Their lives now are forever changing, and find wonder in new perspectives and new horizons. Every day, no matter where life is taking you, we follow what matters to you, forging a path to the truth and an understanding of our world.
I like to go to the local market because we can get a fresh meat and fresh vegetable. Chop the meat and then we cut the vegetable. We put soy sauce, red wine, salt, and a little bit oil to season the meat, and then put the vegetable inside and mix them together. And then we made the dough become small piece and made the wrapping, and then put the filling inside, and then we made the dumpling. So we eat the dumpling. It's very crispy. It tastes very good.
Today we live in an unpredictable environment and news races around the world at breakneck speed.
Demi Moore.
Kate Winslet, Chancellor Merkel, welcome to the program. I think that societies that suppress their women are the least successful economically.
My show brings you the latest news and top news makers. Do you feel the Trump administration understands what's at stake?
I'll be honest, we have to work on it.
What do you want people to know about mortality?
And we also dive below the headlines.
These scenes have been the most emotional scenes for Syria.
What do you want the impact of this particular film to be?
It's corny to say, but it's about love. It's the only thing worth dying for, only thing worth living for.
It's crucial we make sense of what's happening and fully understand what's at stake.
Does Europe have enough forces to patrol 1,300 kilometers of a line of contact against Russia?
Aman Voor, weekdays on CNN. The 5 Things Podcast from CNN. Get the day's top 5 stories, all in one podcast. The 5 things you need to hear in under 5 minutes. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Paula Hancock near the Strait of Hormuz, and this is CNN.
July 4th, join CNN for a special concert event with musical performances from some of the biggest stars and fireworks from coast to coast. Celebrate the 4th in America, July 4th on CNN.
New tonight, a tropical storm warning for advancing President Trump's agenda bill. They were supposed to start a few hours ago, by the way, but as you can see, not a lot of activity just yet. We're going to be live from Capitol Hill, straight ahead.
Equatorial Guinea is my sanctuary. As a wildlife filmmaker and conservationist, I've been captivated by the rich biodiversity across this unique country for over a decade. It's only when you lose yourself in the forest are you able to hear the stories it has to tell. Every day, I discover new wonders across this untouched wilderness. Join me in exploring the beauty and promise of Equatorial Guinea.
This is CNN. More people get their news from CNN than any other news source.
Join me, Larry Madowo, as I introduce you to Africa's trendsetters. See how they use their talent, resources, and passion to make a difference on the continent. This is African Voices Changemakers.
From brushes to blueprints, Amwako Boafo and Issa Diabate are creating a bold future for West Africa.
I'm not just painting paintings, I am reshaping my ideas.
African Voices Changemakers on CNN.
On Laura Coates Live, we cover it all, from legal battles.
At least one juror has now been excused.
Political showdowns.
How much do you think that weighs on the president?
And the conversations in between.
Wayne from Washington. Wayne, what's your question? Will you take this all the way to the Supreme Court?
I'm not refuting a syllable of what you said.
What do you say to people who are looking to find their voice?
All the news, all on Laura Coates Live, weeknights on CNN.
Grief isn't talked about much, but that's what my podcast is all about. Join me and my guests for a new season with new conversations about loss, life, and love.
All There Is with Anderson Cooper. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
In a divided America,
where do I fit?
You tell me, ask your partner.
Abby Phillip brings all sides to the table.
Can you name one thing you do differently?
The hypocrisy is so rank, folks at home. Classes in session.
To talk about the issues.
Congresswoman, it is false. The answer is zero.
The policies.
What is the Democratic Party about? Can you answer that question?
And the biggest debates to wrap up your day.
I hear what you're saying Trump believes in, but do you think it's a good idea?
News Night with Abby Phillip, weeknights on CNN.
July 4th, join CNN for Coast to Coast fireworks and musical performances by Noah Khan, Lainey Wilson, Dierks Bentley, Sting, Nelly, and many more. Celebrate the 4th in America, July 4th on CNN.
Ignored by the world. We've now witnessed for ourselves that children are working here, that they are involved with the production of cobalt. More mortar strikes very, very close. They want us to start moving. You're a priest, you're a man of God. These children are accusing you of abusing them, and you have nothing to say for yourself? Every day they tell her to go back, and every day she has to do this extraordinarily long loop to try and get in. This is the human cost of the fighting across the border. I've been informed by sources of threats against me. That's what happens here. When you look too closely at Russia's business dealings, you get a sense of the degree of the Israeli bombardment. CNN, journalists.
I'm Anna Stewart in the City of London, and this
is CNN.
Welcome to the CNN Newsroom. I'm Omar Jimenez in New York. Jessica